vehicle personalization accessories, and of course Ford performance parts. Appreciate you all being here with the weather. It's a little iffy, but I think let's get through this so we get it out before rain. It's been a great year for Mustang. 3 straight years as the #1 selling sports car in the world. Just last week we built our 10 millionth down at Flat Rock, so it was really exciting. I know a lot of probably you were there for that event. We started selling our 480 horsepower dark green Bullet, and that is in 50th commemoration of the 50th anniversary of Steve McQueen's movie that basically set the tone for car chases in American movies. And coincidentally, we're here to talk about another 50th anniversary. So in April of 1968, just a few years after we brought out the initial Mustang, Ford decided that we were going to get into the racing business too. We're going to press that accelerator. And so on April 1st, we delivered the first Cobra Jet. Now that Cobra Jet was born to race. It was born to make 1 quarter-mile race at a time. It was meant for people to be able to buy and race as a gentleman's racer. Now we sent the first 6 of them to the Winter Nationals in Pomona, California, and that vehicle immediately stunned the competition. With 335 horsepower, it turned out around 11 second quarter miles and won the races in 1968. Now if you fast forward 40 years to 2008, Ford Performance Parts Group decided that we were going to bring back the Cobra Jet. And at that time, we put a 5.4 liter in the vehicle, and it was the first vehicle in the stock eliminator to break down into the 8-second quarter mile point. So that's a pretty tremendous move. You think about 11 seconds to 8s. Now, that kind of gets us to where we've been building these things for the last 2 years, or I should say since 2008. Every other year, we'll build about 50 units. And they're specifically made for racing. They're not street legal. They don't even have a VIN. So you can't take them out on Woodward Dream Cruise this weekend. Now, that kind of gets us to where we are today. And we're really excited to reveal to you our 50th anniversary Cobra Jet. I'd like to, first of all, introduce Dave Bourne. The beauty to this vehicle and the beauty to our performance parts and accessories is that it's a small group of individuals. Dave leads the engineering team, and they develop the parts and the Cobra Jet. And it's going to be our fastest and most powerful Mustang race car ever. Talking over 150 miles an hour and low 8s on a quarter mile. So Dave, you know what? Let's just show them it, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the 50th anniversary 2018 Cobra Jet. Everybody's ears okay? Yeah? So, Dave is our expert when it comes to tech. So, Dave, why don't you walk the group through a little bit of information? Why don't you start with the 5.2 liter engine?
Great. Yeah, thanks, Eric. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Really excited to show you the 50th anniversary Cobra Jet. Wow, that was pretty impressive. It made me jump. I imagine it did for you guys too. So I wanted to talk about a couple of the new features on this. Like Eric said, we've been doing these for a while, but to make the 50th anniversary car special, we've done a number of things that we're really excited about. One, we've increased the displacement of this engine. It's a 5.2 as compared to a 5 liter on the previous car. Has some great tech from our production vehicles. A lot of the parts in that engine are production based, but it's got the 5.2 block, 5.2 cylinder heads, a lot of flow. All new on this engine is Whipple 3-liter supercharger. It's a 5th gen supercharger. It's an inverted supercharger, 3-core intercooler in it, all about making a huge amount of power in this thing. Some other things I wanted to mention was the, safety is important, right? In a car this capable, you really want to make sure this thing's safe for the user. So some things that are new and special in here, if you can see the roll cage inside there, that's an SFI 25.5 spec roll cage, commonly known as a 750 cage. It's required. The old cars had an 850 cage. These things we know are going to be faster than that. So we upgraded the cage, want to make sure that's real safe for the user. We've got a Race Tech seat in there. Race Tech is sort of a premier racing seat. They originally started in road racing and they're making their way into drag racing. Guys know that's pretty important. So we've got that on there. Included at the back, when cars go over 150 miles an hour, you'll see a parachute. So it's the first time we've included that on one of these cars. And then lots of upgrades throughout the car, modified brakes, modified dampers, a lot of really great stuff that's going to make this thing perform on the track. And we're just really excited about it and happy to show it to you guys. We'll be done here in a second. I'll take some questions if you want to know any more details on it. Thanks.
So we're going to build 68 of these in commemoration of the 1968. Historically, we've built 50 every 2 years. This year it's going to be 68. They will MSRP at $130,000 and are available through a Ford dealership. They'll be in race red or Oxford white. That's really the limitation of what the options are. You can get a cover for it, an extra set of wheels. It'll also come with commemorative badging and the look for the 50th anniversary vehicle. At Ford Performance Parts, we're excited to be able to build components and accessories and obviously vehicles like the Cobra Jet that bring interest and excitement to the Mustang brand. So we're really pleased that you were able to get out here and see and welcome the 50th anniversary Cobra Jet to the team. And come on up and see the car and meet the team. John?
One last comment before I let you come up and see the car. Just as a reminder, we have lunch today at 11 o'clock with our Executive Vice President of Global Product Development and Purchasing, Hao Tai Tang, will be here. Following the lunch, or rolling from lunch to a presentation at noon about the future of Ford as to what we're doing with our products. So we hope that you stick around for that. And as a kind reminder and a thank you as well to Warner Brothers, tonight, 5 o'clock, as well as 8 o'clock, we're doing the premiere in honor of Bullitt, 50 years this October. Bullitt, we're going to play Bullitt here with the drive-in movie. We'll have Mustang convertibles parked out front, where pretty much I'm standing right now, as well as we'll have the bleachers. So we're going to have a nice little turnout, weather permitting, but we'll do it anyway, rain or shine, tonight. So for those that forgot Bullitt, love Bullitt, want to get another dose of it, come on out tonight, 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
You fired up again?